going to share very quick
มันต้องวางแบบนี้หรือว่ามันต้องวางแบบตั้งกิ๊ก
อ๋อ
ใช่ป่ะเพราะว่าแบบนี้ใช่ไหม
ตั้งมันจะท่องมาอีก
ไม่ใช่หมายถึงว่าเวลาที่คือไลฟ์มันก็จะต้องกิ้งไปกิ้งมาใช่ไหมโดยหลัก
อ๋อถ้าตั้งอย่างนี้ใช่ไหม
จะไม่เป็นไรโอเคพี่ไม่รู้ไงพี่ถาม
อันนี้ไลฟ์แล้วนะคะ
โอเค
แล้ว
ไลฟ์ยัง
Yes we are I'm going to share I would like to share all right we are on live
อ๋อ
here you can see
Okay.
right you can go
Hello everyone. This is the first episode of our Pink Lotus Foundation, officially on number 8 May 2020. We have worked toward this Pink Lotus Foundation for a couple of years, just finally register as a officially fully foundation on number 8 of May 2020. Thank you very much for allowing the space for us to be able to talk about who we are and what we're doing so far within this year. And so today Gig and I am Christy and Gig not ready. She will be the MC for today in our first episode together.
Yes, I'm glad that I can be here and help Pink Lotus Foundation today. For this first clip, video clip, we would like to talk about the introduction of Pink Lotus Foundation. So, Christy, could you please talk to us about how Pink Lotus was born, how this happened?
Okay. Originally, Pink Lotus Foundation have been in our mind for a couple of years. Co-founder, which is me and Luke Salway. We are professional coach. We run our own company called Coachology. We are professional coach, life coach, executive coach, and also certify other people to become a professional coach and serve others. To myself, I have been as a coach for over 8 years and going to the rank of EMCC, MCC, NCS, and work with other people over 10,000 hours. And we both, Luke and I certify more than 300 professional coach, and we see that how coaching industry can actually helping other people to get better in so many ways. And like that all the Pink Lotus all the coaching things in this industry is quite pricey and not accessible to everyone. So Luke and I was talking about this for a couple of years to be able to become a foundation. So that is from original idea.
And from that idea, I can see that now we have a Pink Lotus Foundation. But what's the motivation of this? What's behind this?
Okay, because we love to help and generate to other people who is able to support or not able to support, but we found that so many people need coaching session, but they're unable to afford to pay each session.
Right.
So that was kind of the motivation behind Pink Lotus Foundation, which is Pink Lotus Foundation is actually helping other foundation to provide a coaching session from our own graduation student that is have enough experience and have enough hours of practicing, at least for some certain capacity and certain education, and then we send them through the partnership of other foundation that will be able to make a partnership and send them through other foundation to work with the caseworker and sometimes work directly with the children and women in that foundation. So that is like our behind the scene motivation.
So if I hear it correct, that Pink Lotus Foundation likely to work with the other foundation who help women and children in Thailand.
Also in abroad as well, but originally we start with AAT, which is a anti-aligned human trafficking in Thailand, and we already start working with them for this year in Thailand, and we connect with some other foundation that work with women and children in Thailand, and now is under the process in Malaysia, Dubai, and some other country that we cannot say out loud yet because it's under the agreement right now.
So what's the Pink Lotus Foundation looking for right now?
Okay, at this moment we are before I'm saying what we are looking for, let's briefly explain everyone that what we did so far. For this couple of months, I mean about 6 months, we have Sean Vincent as our director. He's came from a big foundation, and then he's want to initiate and launch the coaching foundation, the foundation of coaching through other foundation. Through him, we work with the AAT, Alliance Human Trafficking. We sending our coach 8 coaches that certify under coachology. We send them to AAT, and then coaching and serving other caseworker who work with AAT for 10 people, 8 people in Thailand, 1 people in Myanmar, and the other one in Laos. So we serving other people 10 coaching session, which is about 100 hours at the moment that we're providing through this. Also, we providing different type of coaching, business coaching, leadership coaching, and we give the foundation through coachology. We already achieved sending 1 student from AAT to our partner, which is coachology, provide 1 scholarship for 5-day training.
Right.
And that was like the work that we done so far at this year. And yeah, as I mentioned earlier, a couple of countries that is on the process to sign agreement with.
Right. So could you please share us the result? I believe that we now with AAT is about halfway right now.
It is halfway since the beginning. As you know that when people working under a lot of pressure, and original of the type of organization is serving others, they tend to forget about themselves, and then they work overload, and then they unable to taking care of their wellness. So since we provide a coaching session through the founder and through the operational of the AAT Foundation, which is in Thai called Mulaniti Pitak Ying, which is the whole story of people. We ask the feedback, and we do another session that is called stakeholder coaching, which is an application of Marshall Goldsmith, and basically just ask people as a subordinate around the founder, and then we ask them, and it's pretty much that is the good result that they feel that there is shift and change, and from the founder and from the other people, that is tend to be a bit less stress and more focus in work and look happier. So that is so far that we can share, since you know that coaching session is a bit, it's a very much constrict with the confidentiality, so we can only explain that way.
So if I understand understand correctly, is that Pink Lotus Foundation offer our coaching service to help the workers in other foundations to realize about themselves before they can help other people.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. At the moment, it's just that stage, and then the other stage will become like we will send our coach that is already certified and then been well selected to other foundation that need to the real people, not just the case worker.
So that's another process.
Yeah, which is our
Right.
own process to do that.
Right. I'm happy to hear. So for right now, we are talking about the women and children. And what do you think about underprivilege of women and children in Thailand?
Since our country, like Thailand, is
Right.
still the third world, as I call it, developing country. And developing country is defined so many ways in terms of GDP, money per income per head, and stuff like education, the way the human right, the way that we're treating each other, and the perspective of the other human culture system, and so on and on. And what shall I say? Since UN just launched the information that Thailand is 1 in 10 country of the world that are facing the challenging of the violence in the world, and it's like addressing the pink elephant in the room. It is happening, and it is something that is not just one person can solve, or not just one person that make it happen. It's need to help and raise awareness inside the family, the culture, the school, the university, the workplace and area, and that is giving a lot of people to helping to building this together. That's my opinion toward that. And with Pink Lotus Foundation, we just want to be part of shifting the awareness of helping others to perceive their own value, to be able to walk through, and then in the meantime they would be able to encourage others as well.
So maybe the Pink Lotus Foundation have a plan already for next year. Could you please share our activities in 2021?
Yeah, since this year, as I mentioned, that we sent about 8 coaches that is already certified and launching halfway to AAT, and with 10 people that we're serving at the moment through the Mulaniti Pitaking AAT. This is the year of the work of this year, and also we work closely with the another foundation called Ban Tawan Mai. We just went to do some activity as a new year for the kids in Ban Tawan Mai, and we under the process of next year as well, that how can we work on with the Ban Tawan Mai for the next stage together. So that will be the first thing. And the second one, since Pink Lotus Foundation not just gonna provide only the coaching, we provide the training also in Thai and in English, depend on how we're gonna work with. But at the moment, on January, we provide 3-day trainings to all the staff that work with AAT for the knowledge that they can pass on through that to the organization and work under underprivileged kids and women as well. So we provide 3-day trainings, and February we are going to have the Empowering Women workshop, which is I myself personally done this for over 4 years. Each year is a couple of times, and I think this round will be the 12th round that I'm running. But this round we will put in under Pink Lotus Foundation. Basically, it just it's a gathering of women. It's a women's space that talking about how we can uplifting each other, and how we can facing the reality, the culture that we're able to be fully ourselves, and have a confidence to truly be also, and then develop to for the further one. Yeah. So that in February, March is we are going to have our own concert in March. It's about the theme I will declare later. It's just something that very dear to my heart, and all the team together. And get back to February again, we have a secret one that we want to do, the gift for the kids, that myself and the team and Gig will launch it later, that what we would like to do with the kids in Ban Tawan Mai, and maybe you guys who's kindly watching this ever want to like be joined to our program to give a gift to the kids, and we will talk about that. Yeah, so that is something that is dear to our heart. And yes, and I went to the gathering of women a week ago. The lady that I listened, and then I feel inspired. These empowering women and children, it needs to be originate and raise awareness inside the very small community first, which is family, culture, school, and that's if we allow that to happen, and the space, we quite lucky that behind the scene of foundation of Pink Lotus Foundation, we have many generous men is behind our back to help this prolong and ongoing, and many hand that helping through the pro bono coaching. So it's very dear and uplifting for us.
Right. So anything else you would like to share, or what's on your mind before we say goodbye to our first live?
It's very nice to be able to have a chance to get connect through Pink Lotus Foundation. I would like to much appreciate that you guys could say hi or like, or having a question, or connect to us on both platform, Pink Lotus Foundation, Facebook, or in LinkedIn and Instagram.
Right.
So anything that you think that it could be useful to our work progress, we would be very happy to listen and to develop further on. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for watching, guys. We will see again for next episode. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Done.